Okay, hello everybody. Good evening to you all. So this is the 6th of November 2022, 4:41 p.m. to be precise. So this is Havilah Global Network Systems and happy Sunday to you all. So today I will be doing a quick um, directional bias, my directional bias for the DXY, and then I'll be using the DXY to also give a directional bias for the Euro USD. Yeah, Euro USD. So let's go. So this is DXY. This is DXY. DXY is still bearish. It's still bullish. I mean, why do I say it's still bullish? This is our current stop range. This is our current stop range, and this is our current down range. This is our current down range. This is also the last higher low. The last higher low. And higher low, higher high. This is the last higher high. Beg your pardon. So what's price doing? So price created higher low, higher high, and then price is still within the range, within the range of the last swing. This is the entire swing, guys. This is the entire swing. This is the entire swing. This is the entire swing, verged in red. This is the entire swing, and it's okay for price to turn around from anywhere now. Why? Because price has already filled, price has already tanked below the 50% of the whole swing. See, price came to how many percent? Price came even to 71, almost tapped 78%. So it's okay for price to turn from where price is now. That's the DXY. However, where do you think price is likely to turn back from exactly? So let's see what DXY is doing. DXY created higher high, came to create a low, and then gave us a kind of a liquidity stack. So this is liquidity. It is internal liquidity because it is within the range. It's internal liquidity because it is within the range. And then what happened? Price came down to break this last low. So there was a BOS here. It's a microstructure break. So there was a BOS here and price went back to test this candle. Very, very amazing place. This candle. Price went back to test this candle. When price came back to test this candle, price didn't give us a sweep here. Price didn't give us this sweep. Hold on, please. Price didn't take out this external liquidity. So price didn't give us this move, a move like this. Price didn't give us a move like this. And then if price gave us this type of move, then we may be looking at price coming to take out this last higher low, and then price goes back to somewhere around here, and then the bearish move continued. However, price failed to take out that internal liquidity, which further makes me feel and think that price is still attracted to this upper side, because when price comes to create another higher high, price will definitely take out this internal liquidity, which so FOMC gave us a good tanking of the DXY, which caused all the USD pairs to buy, gave a bullish momentum to all the USD pairs. So the last FOMC, I think it was on Friday, tanked DXY. There was a tanking, and I feel, this is just me now, I'm not a market maker like I usually say. I feel that price is likely, this is an external internal liquidity, price is likely to come and also take out this internal liquidity. So we are done with breakout structure. Let me take out this R. So price took out this internal liquidity. Price took, so price is likely, because this is an internal liquidity too. This is an internal liquidity too. Price is likely to also come and take out that internal liquidity. And if price comes to take out this internal liquidity, then, and mind you, this is also an internal liquidity. Oh, dear Lord. This zone you're seeing is a liquidity zone too. This is an internal liquidity too. And then below that internal liquidity, we are seeing a nice imbalance. Ah, my goodness. We are seeing a nice imbalance here. If I scale down to H6, it will be more clearer. Yeah, so this is H6. This is H6, guys. This is H6. So it's more clearer on H6. So this is it now. See that imbalance on H6. This is an imbalance. This is an imbalance. This is an imbalance. This is not a POI. It's just ordinary. So this is an imbalance. That, so if price, it makes sense for DXY to continue to sell down, take out this internal liquidity, and then fill this imbalance before giving us a bullish continuation. So for maybe Monday or Tuesday trade, you may look out to continue selling in DXY down to this zone. So let's see if there's any play here that has not been mitigated. So high, low, high, breakup structure. There was a retest down here. So you may look out to continue to sell DXY from this zone. You may look out to continue to sell because DXY is likely to come back here. This is a valid point of interest. And below that valid point of interest, there is an imbalance there. There's an imbalance that was created. There's an imbalance that was created. So price is likely to, because this guy broke this structure, there's broke out of this place already. So I expect DXY to buy back up, because this whole move happened by reason of the FOMC. FOMC gave this whole move. So I expect DXY to buy back up into this imbalance or tap into this point of interest. There is a supply candle here. This is a supply candle. That's supply candle. That's a supply candle that price may likely come to tap before going back to our major point of interest on. So this is let me label it to. This is M45, M45 POI. This is M45 imbalance. So this is a supply candle here. So price is likely M45 supply candle. That's M45 supply candle. So price is likely to come back into this imbalance. Oh, where is my... Price is likely to come back to this imbalance or this point of interest, give us this move. Okay, let me just even annotate from here. Come here, give us this move to take out all this liquidity, and then give us that upward push. Give us the new swing high. So that is my bias for the DXY. So if we are looking at this for the DXY, so what happens to the Euro USD? The same thing that is happening on DXY is happening on the Euro USD. If we are looking forward that DXY will continue to sell down, that means we should be looking forward that Euro USD will continue to buy up. So let's look at what, oh my goodness, okay, let me send out this first. Beg your pardon. Let me send this out so that at least we can have something to work with. So how do I do this? 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 Okay, I'll just keep here and then go back to my chart. So let's see what Euro USD is doing now. So for Euro USD, this is the top range. This is the top range. And this is the down range. That's the down range. That is the down range. And then, beg your pardon, please. This is an internal liquidity here. This is an internal liquidity. I like to first mark up my liquidity points. This is an internal liquidity. In fact, this is a dynamic internal liquidity. Is a dynamic internal liquidity. Let me annotate this dynamic. It's a dynamic internal liquidity. Yeah. And then there's an internal liquidity here too. Is an internal, remember this is daily time frame. Liquidity on daily time frame. It's crazy, man. That's illiquidity. So this also internal liquidity that was taken out by this move, but I will still label for educational purpose. Internal liquidity, another internal liquidity was created here, guys. Here, guys. Here, guys. Okay. So what do I think? What do I think Euro USD will do? If we're looking to sell DXY. Remember, our bias for the DXY is a sell to this imbalance before the upper push. But before the sell, price may come back to any of these PO highs before going for the sell. Keep that in mind. So if we are looking that DXY will sell, then it makes sense for Euro USD to buy. And that buy will be to take out all this liquidity, all these dollars lying fallow here, all these dollars lying fallow here. And if that will happen, then price may likely come down here. On a higher time frame, this is the PO high because that's the last institutional candle that took out. Yes, there's a point of interest because this last buy candle took out these liquidities. All these things you're seeing here took out this liquidity. So took out that liquidity. So this is an institutional candle. So it makes sense for price to come into this institutional candle. In fact, let me use the 6 hours. Oh, very, very clear. Remember on the DXY, we also saw on the DXY, we saw an imbalance on the DXY. So let me now streamline my point of interest to this zone. There is an imbalance here. This is an imbalance. Imbalance is from here to here. Yes, that's the imbalance. You see, it's just to understand what you're doing and just apply everything that you've been taught. So this is an imbalance here. This is an imbalance. So let me pick imbalance. That's an imbalance. Yes, we may say price has played into the imbalance. In fact, price played into it. Price tapped below above the 50%. Price turned back from somewhere around that 50%. But it's still not enough reason to feel price must still come back there. So price is likely to come back to, give 100% feeling. By that, it will tap into this institutional candle or buy well into the institutional candle. By doing that, price will take out this liquidity, and then we are going to see the sell continuation. The sell continuation that will now take out all this liquidity, this dynamic liquidity and this static liquidity. So price may likely go there and then sell down. By that, price will take out this one, price will take out this one, and then price will give us a new low. However, let's see if we can get a buy. Okay, let me keep this. Let me just save this somewhere. Let me save this somewhere. Oh, there. Let me save this somewhere. Coming. Sorry, please. Just trying to. So this is the DXY. Let me go to the areas. This is going to be very, very clear. Okay, so let me save this now. So that's we're gonna have a good reference point. So save. So save, that has been saved. So let's see if we can catch a buy continuation. Let me go to M45. Okay, so this is it for the M45. Low, high, low, high, low, high. Price came back to take out this, and then we saw the push up. So for me, this is a valid point for the buy. If we can see price come back here, it's a good point of interest. It's a good point of interest. If we can see by price come back here, and then we can see that there and a big imbalance was created. A big imbalance was created. So there's an imbalance that was created. So if we can see price come back to this zone, and then buy up to our H6 potential sell region before selling down. So this is what I have for the DXY pair. Let me copy this and save. That's what I have for the DXY pair. Remember, risk management is very, very important. Irrespective of how sure you are, with respect to your strategy or your setup or your trade idea. Risk management is what keeps you in the market. Risk management is what sustains you in this profession, in this journey. So please ensure that you make good use of risk management. Don't over leverage your account. Don't be under pressure to take any trade. Don't be under pressure to do what, to take any trade. Thank you very much for joining, for watching the week's episode of Directional Bias for the DXY pairs. If you've not subscribed, please do where to subscribe. You can please also like this video and share with your friends that you feel may be in need of what we've shared today. Wishing you a very, very profitable and super amazing week. Cheers and God bless you all.